So, after a very long night last night trying to get back to our chopper, I died again. So, today I'm spawning out at Sirta and kind of working toward building my own base. I like the guys I've been playing with, but they're a little bit irresponsible when it comes down to actual supplies and vehicles. We lost all of our choppers last night, which I'm assuming they went back and they bought one or two of them. Maybe even made it to and repaired some of the ones that went missing. But it was a bit much for me. So I think I may start and find my own base today. So, just so you know, starting out, come on, you can do it. I've got 38k pop tabs in the bank and quite a bit of respect. So I'm going to attempt to bump those numbers up a little bit with these two trucks. You can see the timer down to the very bottom. It says 2 hours and 58 minutes. What that means is how long till the server restarts, and it restarts every 4 or so hours. So I knew this place was going to have lots of vehicles to take, and these trucks are probably the best Bambi spawn something to take and sell. If I remember correctly, you get 8k each and 800 respect each. So you can see I'm up here at Sirta, and there is the main trading space, which I would have to drive past a Ural picnic for, which I'm not super excited about. So I'm going to go past our old base first. I've got to orient myself. There we go. I do not personally have the best track record for keeping vehicles alive going between one place and the next. So I'm going to take it slow and I'm going to take it easy. I may drop these off at base, take out that Ural picnic, because I know I have stored away some pretty good guns and stuff. If I can take out that Ural picnic from base, I'm going to do that. And these, I know it sounds like such a dick move to take these vehicles from other Bambi spawns, because I likely could have made it the majority of the way to my base without taking a vehicle, just parachuting in. You keep a nice angle and you keep going around 35 kilometers an hour, and you can get just about anywhere within about 2 kilometers, assuming the wind doesn't hit you in the face. The wind it does its own thing. I need the pop tabs and I need the respect. And it is a fresh server restart, but it's relatively early in the morning, so I shouldn't be taking it away from anybody. Because I'm usually the first person on when it comes to morning time gameplay. Friday nights are busy nights, so I would expect most of the folks that were playing last night have not yet woken up, because it is 9:25 a.m. where I am. And I know the guys that I was playing with, they stayed up, I don't know, early AM. And that's not atypical for folks playing this game. Oh, it seems as though we have new helicopters. Oh, they may actually have recovered some of our helis. That is interesting. Okay, everybody close your eyes. I'm about to have to type in a key code and see about... Ooh, we do have a lynx. I like the lynx. 6 to 25x scope. That sounds like that'll work just fine. The MO no, I've already got a scope on there. I need to grab some ammo. Not the 9mm. I hate how it moves around in your inventory like that. So total I've got 6 mags, 7 mags. That should be plenty. Let's take a quick look at the map and see how far away that is. That is right at 1 kilometer away. That is the perfect distance. Close your eyes again, guys. I'll cut that out in editing. You don't actually have to close your eyes. Oh-ho. 0 out to about 1,000 meters. Actually, that's probably a little bit far. I'm going to put it at 900 meters and see where this takes me. Anything that should have gone short, I'm going to bump it back out to 1,000. Oh, 1,000 is perfect. Oh, who has got an angle on me? Okay. This guy looks like he's got a sniper, and he's a little bit closer. I need to take that guy out. There we go. That'll work. I think he was the last guy with a true sniper out and about. Man, when you get your range just right, it all goes so well. Oh, too high. There we go. Oh, that was too low. Let's see how that does. That was too low. Okay, so he's a little bit further out. Wish I'd grab some of those 8G bullet cams. There we go. Let's see, 3 units remaining. I haven't actually seen the 3 units. I wanted to say there was some guy back behind that particular bush. Do you guys see anybody? Because I sure don't. Chances are they're laying down somewhere. And it looked like the whole bunch of them were going off to the left over there. I would expect to see them further off to the left or somewhere closer to me. Because usually when you start shooting... Oh, there's one. Oh, there's 2. And that may be the 3rd one or that first one I saw again. And he's down. And you stopped to look and you're down. So there is one last guy. I would expect him to be somewhere near these other 2. So far I got nothing. No clue where they're at. I'm waiting for one of these bodies to move or somebody else to walk through. What is that right there? Is that a building? That's a building. Next to a blown up car. You know, it wouldn't surprise me for them to have a vehicle over there. Oh, it says 0 units remaining. No wonder I can't find anybody. Oh boy, and I missed the, oh, repel self? What is that? Oh boy, that is cool. That is too cool. Okay. So I'm going to drop my stuff off so that I don't have a chance of losing all of my gear. And I'm gonna head to, oh, gotta relock it. Always gotta relock it. I'm gonna head down there in something, maybe this BTR. Let's see, what's in the inventory? A bunch of stuff. So I'm not going into the BTR. Does not look like we've got a Strider anymore, so I will be going in the off-road and hope that there truly is no one left over there. And you can tow up to 3 folks, 3 vehicles. Heck, I took more damage from that bush than I did from any of those guys down the hill. And I really will be up a creek without a paddle if I did miss somebody, because I just left my weapon. I did that for a good reason, and the reason I did that was so that I've got room to pick up some of the bigger stuff. 2623, there's my code. Oh man, hurting myself on those bushes again. Those bushes, man. If you ever want to drive somewhere and you don't have like a massively armored vehicle, do not trust me to drive. I am no good at that. So, something interesting. I want to put away the tow ropes. Just gonna go ahead and drive over here next to this box. And see if there's anything particularly interesting in this box. Chances are there is not. I do want that. I do want the Bergen. I do want that. And the Mubark may come in handy. We've already got a good bit of everything else, so did not mean to get in as passenger. It is surprisingly easy to do that. Load cargo. Now that is the vehicle I do not need to blow up.
And then some looting happened.
Okay, now I get to get the last truck, and I'm gonna leave a marker here because I may want to come back in whatever it is that I buy and see if there's anything else I want to take. Well, let's hope for the best here. Cool, I've got 3 vehicles. I need to take a quick look at the map. Yeah, that road directly in front of me will take me into Laka. And I'm going the correct direction for it. Laka runs into a main highway, which should help me avoid things that will blow up my precious cargo. We're officially in the town of Laka. Now, this turn here may be the death of me, or at least the death of my loot. You gotta turn like a semi, because you're kind of long when you're driving one of these with 2 things being towed behind you. Like, you saw that. That almost hit, and I took such a wide turn. Anyway, this Ural is nice, but my biggest problem getting this and all the loot to the next place is how long it's going to take me to get there, because it's going to take me a long time to get there. I would actually be going quite a bit slower if I were not on the road here. So I'm coming into this entrance just for the ease of things, so I run over fewer things that would kill my vehicles. And this is going to take a particularly long time to sell, because I'm going to sell each of them individually. First, the back off-road and its cargo, which there was none. And I get to wait for 30 seconds total for an anti-dupe. Okay, and I want to throw away the other vehicle plus cargo off-road, and you can see I've got a good bit of money coming in. Okay, and now I want to throw away the Ural and the cargo. So I have 30k from that one mission. I'm kind of excited. Let's see what I can buy. With my current level, I can get this. I need to pull some cash out of my bank. But I can actually buy pink level stuff, which is news to me. As far as starting a base goes, that would be a good option. But I think more important for starting my base, because I can buy something cheap or steal something from a local town for ground transport. I think what's more important is the air transport. And I am on the wrong side of the terminal for the air transport. That guy right there, he'll give you a paint job or change your key code or whatever. But as far as like buying stuff, he is not the guy. This right here is the guy. So I can buy a Mohawk. I think I may get just the plain old Taru. I don't know. Let me know what you think. What you think I ought to do as far as building a base, where I should build it. I'm going to go ahead and drop off the majority of this money, but not before... Oh, there's a tractor in here. Not before buying my own flagpole for our second base, or my primary base. 15 meters, 5k. Oh. I need more space. I can sell these 20 round mags. I don't know if that would empty out enough space. I need something to make it back to our base and make it back there fairly quick. This tractor may fit the bill. So it looks like base building is going to come in a later episode. Well, guys, I think that's going to be it for us today. Look forward to some more shooting in the next one, and potentially maybe some base building. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for joining me, and I will catch you in the next one.